Hi everybody, and welcome to my latest painting entitled Florence Gardens. Of course, this is in Florence, Italy. You can see the finished painting here. The gardens that I'm referring to are the Boboli Gardens, and I found out about them through my favorite travel blog and kind of travel TV show, and you can find them at roadretraveled.com. and click on episode 104. She does a great job telling you all about the gardens and the history and why I decided to paint it. And you can see actually in the opening of that episode is this photo, the background photo anyways, and of course I like to add the old stone and looking through an archway, and I can't resist that. But the inspiration for the piece came from that episode. So we're going to get right into it here, and as always, starting with the sketch. I did a little bit more sketch-wise. I put in a little bit of a sepia kind of a background, get some of those nice warm Florence late afternoon colors going, and the painting begins. And I think I speeded up right away here. You can see it's going to be one of those paintings where I put on paint and take it off again. I'm really looking for a real soft late afternoon look. It's really what attracted me to the photo. It's not a haze, it's not a pollution haze, it's just that wonderful Italian afternoon golden kind of look that it had to it, and that's where I went with it, and that's where I want to take this painting. A little close-up of the background work and starting to get in some of the skyline. And I do a lot of detail with the Florence background, and you have some beautiful views of the city from the Boboli Gardens. But I'll take a lot of it back. As the painting goes, I'll come in and do a wash over the top that kind of knocks back some of the details and really try to set it back. I like to get all the paint down and cover the canvas. In this case, it's a hardboard. It's not really a canvas. You can see I'm starting to get into the stonework already. I used two types of stone for this. Some of it is kind of a plaster. That's that darker yellowish brown, that golden brown, and then I used some of my traditional building material that has the rougher surface. A lot of these amazing Italian stone walls, they just have life to them. You can tell they've been around for a long time. They've been built and rebuilt, and sometimes they'll have brick in them, and right next to it'll be a whole nother stone that kind of built up from there, and then a little more brick again. And so even though the focus of this painting is in the background, the scene is Florence and all the amazing art and architecture that's there, I'm also paying tribute to the architecture of that everyday stone wall and the history that is on every corner, and it's on every wall as you walk through Florence. So it's a little bit of the Renaissance, but a little bit of the old everyday wall that kind of brings this painting together. Starting to hit the detail here. You see, I don't carry this video all the way through with every brush stroke. At some point it becomes where, how can you focus in on Scott's little hand moving, quickly with the little brush. And in fact, I'm going right now to the finished piece again. You got to see a lot of the paint go down, starting to see some of the detail work. And in this last part of the video, I take a nice close-up look and try to lead you down the street again. I love the paintings and I love the murals where it really feels like you can walk into it, and the perspective on this one really lends itself to that. So as you take a final look here, don't forget, if you want to see more of my paintings, I think we have about 13 of these videos now at scottstaffstrom.com. You can see all the fun stonework there, the detail at the end there. I hope you have enjoyed this quick little dash through Boboli Gardens in Florence, Italy. And we will do this again real soon. Take care until then. Thanks.